this video I'm going to share with you everything I learned in month 8 of learning the guitar. I literally don't care anymore. Okay, I have a question. If there's no point to it, I get bored. If you're new to this channel, I've been in a bunch of bands over the years, but I'm starting a brand new music project. But to be able to do that, I'm going to have to learn some new skills, and one of those skills is the guitar. I'm sharing that progress with you. And if you're coming back, welcome back. It's great to see you again. First things first, I managed to play someone else's guitar. It was a Gibson Les Paul. And with this, I don't even know what the amp was, but it sounded... I was just making it up on the spot, and that is something that I literally couldn't have done a couple of months ago. I pretty much spent the rest of the month on the Fender Play App. I'm now on level 6 of their electric guitar rock path. So I learned a little bit about constructing chords, major and minor chords. I think for a long time I've sort of known how to construct chords, but just by hearing it and not by actually knowing the theory behind it. I didn't know that. So it starts with a scale and giving numbers to the notes in the scale. So take the C major scale. You take the first, the third and the fifth note of that scale and it creates the C major chord, the chord of C major. And then if you take the third down a half step, it makes a minor, so it's a C minor. Good to know. I then followed their lesson of the Smithereens, A Girl Like You. I really like this F add 9 chord. That's what it says on the tab. I don't really know. Really love that. I think it's a little spicy, it's a little different. Not entirely sure why it's called that. I'm sure there's a reason. Something to do with the F scale and the 9th note probably, I don't know, but still I don't give a shit at this point. I'm like, it sounds good, I'll probably use it. I find it way easier just to memorize. Like I know now that this is B, so that's a B5. Like that's just memorized. I could work out why it's a 5. It's probably something to do with the 5th note of the scale. But I don't give a shit. Like, I've got to that point now where I'm like, it sounds cool, I know what it's called, I'm still not entirely sure why it's called that, but does it really matter that much? I want to say a massive thank you to Blue Guitar Stevie, who donated to my PayPal account and also was subscribed to my Patreon for a couple of months to help me buy this guitar strap. So I'm going to put that on right now and see how I get on with it. Oh, I put it up the wrong way. I put it all the wrong way around, I think. I think it's meant to be this way, yeah, this way. So this is actually an Ernie Ball one, but I've put one that's very similar. I think it's the same design, but not branded the same. In the description, if you like the look of it. I just thought it was really cool. I don't know whether there's a set angle that this should be at, or like a set height and distance away from your shoulders, anything like that, I don't know. I'm just gonna give it a go and see how I get on standing up. Sometimes the quiet's too loud. La, 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 la. then did some stuff with a movable F chord shape, which was like a mini F chord, which you could then move anywhere up and down the neck to create a different chord. So what I'm basically doing is taking like this kind of mini F bar chord, because it only uses the bottom, like it only bars the bottom two, and then moving it to create different chords. But then if you want to make it a minor, you obviously have to drop the third, so we have to bar that one as well. It is just opening up the fretboard, having these different shapes where I can find essentially the same chord in different places. It just gives more options when creating new music. So you can kind of do it with anything that works, like right down this end, I'm guessing. Like, I know that you can do it with the E. The A shape. Essentially this should work for D then. To me, like, I don't feel like I have to know what chord I'm playing for it to be able to come up with something, and then I'll just work it out afterwards if I have to. Sometimes I feel like it could be a hindrance to me creating because I just want to write, and like I don't really care what chords I'm playing at the moment. I don't know if anyone can relate to me, but that's how I feel a lot of the time. This entire time I've been learning to play the guitar through the Fender Play app. I found it really useful because it's given me a pathway and a structured approach to learning. And there's so much stuff on there, from techniques to covers to features. Like, there's just a bunch of stuff to help you no matter what your goal with guitar is, whether it's to learn cover songs or to create your own original music like me. The lovely people over at Fender have given me a code so that if you want to get started with learning guitar through the Fender Play app, get 50% off an annual plan and a 2-week free trial so you can try it, and if it's not for you, no harm, no foul. You've got 2 weeks just to give it a go. If that interests you, then click on the link in my description and use the code LEARNTOPLAY50 when you check out to get that incredible deal. I was then walked through a bunch of power chord variations, like altered fifth chords and inverted power chords. Okay, I have a question. This is a C5, right? 3 and 5, C5. And this is a C sharp 5. This is a C flat 5. That's what it says. Then what is this? Because I would have thought that was C sharp 5. Are they both C sharp 5? What makes that a C sharp 5? If this is also a C sharp 5. Why do they have the same name? Or am I just completely lost? I'm looking at my screen now of inverted power chords. We've got F sharp 5 slash C5. We've got A 5 slash E. We've got B 5 slash F sharp 5. E5 slash B. I literally don't care anymore. Honestly, it's easier just to read the tab. That's the exercise. Do I know what I'm playing? No. Do I know that it sounds alright? Yeah. Do I care what chord it is and what slash it is? No. I really like those chords, to be honest. Those. Love it. that is like pretty much a vibe to me. I love it. I think it's really cool. I don't really give a shit what chords I'm playing. It just sounds cool. Altered 5 power chords is what they're calling it. It's like just basically taking a 5 power chord and then bringing that one down, or it is something that I like. I definitely want to put that in my writing at some point somewhere. I just think it's like it's very meta. The next thing the Fender Play app walked me through was ZZ Top Lagrange? I'm really sorry if I'm saying that wrong. One thing that always gets me when I read tab is that I always think that the 9 is a 10, because these are 3, 5, 7, 9, but because 12 is an even number, it really throws me off. Yeah, that's something I just have to keep reminding myself when I'm reading tab, like along with the track. It just gets a bit, I then looked through a bunch of notation on how to read 16th strumming. I mean, it was pretty straightforward for me to understand and grasp. One thing that Fender Play do really well is once they show you a technique or they show you something new, they show you how it applies to real world songs. So then I started learning Brain Stew by Green Day, and I do really like Green Day. I mean, I love the ending. I love where it goes. I really love things returning to an open E. I just think it's really cool. Yeah, I liked this one. I like this one a lot. I like... You know what? I absolutely like... I'm so leaning away from doing covers and stuff because I write original music, I write original songs, and that's like the whole reason I'm coming into this. But when you hear a technique that you like, or you learn something like based on the fact that someone else is doing it, it's like, it's a nice feeling. It's like, it's cool. So yeah. After a little bit more looking at the 16th note strumming and strumming patterns and that kind of thing, I then went on to learn a basic version of Tom Sawyer by Rush. This is why I'm playing guitar. This right here. This. I've said so many times, again and again and again, how I love things that are low and slow and steady and that just embody strength, and this is another example. I haven't listened to enough Rush. I have a friend called Sam who's really into Rush, who's like, listen to more Rush, and every time I'm like, I will, and I do, but I don't remember like any of the stuff. But I'm like listening to this now and being like, oh my gosh, I need to listen to this song because it's freaking fun to play. I could play that all day. I'm about halfway through the level I'm on Fender Play, so I think it's going to take me about 3 more months to get through the entire pathway. To keep up to date with all my latest posts, please subscribe, hit the notification bell because my uploading schedule has changed. I just want to be able to give you things that are high quality, and I felt a little bit rushed doing it every week, so now I'm aiming for every other week. So, but hit the notification bell so that you are notified when I post a video. That would mean a lot to me. If you got this far, hit the like button and I will see you next time.